So in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a sticky bar form that to collect subscribers' details that it sits across the top of your website. So head for Grow, Landing Pages and Forms, create new, and then click on Forms, and then you can see at the right hand side there it says sticky bar. That's the one we're going to create. Choose that template. There's only one template there, and then at the top here, by default it's just got the email address and a sign up button. You can add other fields in if you want. So for example, you could add in first name, put that over there, and let's say we're going to give away a guide, get free guide, let's say, get your free email guide. You can change the colours and stuff, make it more on brand, make it pop on your website. So for example, I could change the default background colour of that to like bright green, change the button colour to maybe a dark blue, and maybe change the text to a dark blue too. So you get the gist. You can make it whatever colour you want. And then under settings, if you click on settings, this is where you can configure when the sticky bar pops up. So by default you've got this show a success message, which is the default one in here. You can change that to whatever you want it to be, or you can redirect them to another page on your website or some other URL. So that's what happens after they submit their details. So I'm going to leave it at this success message. And then the display options here, you can see if you click on that, you get the option of putting it at the top or the bottom. So you can actually have the sticky bar at the top of your website page or at the bottom. It's up to you. I'm going to leave it at the top at the moment. And then display options are they're twofold. So you can either display the sticky bar based on a percentage of what the visitor has scrolled on the page. So let's say after 25% scrolling, then the sticky bar will appear. Or you can put it down to timing, so leave it for a certain amount of time before it appears based on how long the visitor's been on your web page. So default is 5 seconds. You can make it 10 seconds if you want, or make it fewer, 3 seconds if you wanted to. If you put it on the scroll percentage and leave it blank, then essentially what that'll do is it'll just show the sticky bar all the time, so it's always on your website. So you can do that if you want. I'll take the timing option and make it 3 seconds, just so I can show you it working. Then you can decide which devices you want to show this on. So if people are visiting your website on a desktop or a mobile, you've got the option of choosing that, or you can choose both just by taking the default of all devices. And then the last setting at the bottom is how often you want your web visitors to see this sticky bar. The default option is 15 days, so that means that if they visit your website every single day, they'll only see that sticky bar once every 15 days. So you can change that to 1 day if you want, so they see it all the time, or maybe 7 days so they see it once a week. So once you're happy you've got that configured the way you want it, click save, click save and publish, and then click embed to get the embed code. Now there's 5 options when it comes to embedding this. I'm going to suggest to you that you take the JavaScript option, and then if you click that little red button there, that copies the code you need so that you can put it into your website. So now I'm going to go across to my website. This is just a demo website that I've kind of cobbled together just to show you this working. Up here what you want to do is add in an HTML element. And depending on what website, this is a WordPress website, but you may have like a Squarespace one or a Wix one. They all work the same way. So I'll drag that down. Doesn't really matter where I put it because it's invisible. Nobody will see it. And then I'll paste in the code that Kit gave me. Okay, and then I'm going to hit the publish button. You can see the bars appeared there already. And now if I go to, I'm going to open it in an incognito window. I do incognito just so that the browser doesn't remember that I visited it already. So I'm going to do courses, provenflows.com, 1, 2, 3, and then you can see the sticky bar appears after that 3 second count. So that's how you can add a sticky bar data collection for subscribers onto your website.